I'm Bruce LABRUCE. I'm here visiting London, supporting my friend Ron Athey. He's having an event at the Tate this evening. And I was asked just to say a few words about what's going on in Russia. It's interesting because I showed my film LA Zombie, which, if any of you have seen it, is a very extreme gay pornographic film. Two or 3 years ago, 2010, in Moscow, at a film festival called the Tomorrow Film Festival, an independent art film festival, and I was on the jury. And it was an interesting screening. I mean, a lot of people came, and it was kind of controversial, not only because it had gay content, but because it was extremely explicit and challenging. And then I also did a master class at the festival where I showed clips from all my movies, very gay pornographic clips from some of my films. And I didn't really get a sense of homophobia from just the people at the festival or the people that I ran into, although it was clear that homosexuality is somewhat still hidden in some ways in Moscow. I went to some huge gay clubs, but they're a little off the beaten track and somewhat clandestine. So I'm a bit surprised at the direction that things have gone in Russia. Sometimes in certain countries, progress is made, and then there are a lot of setbacks, and also in the world in general, the idea of homosexual liberation here this evening. If you've seen it as an interesting a lot. And also did a master movies and clear homosexuality is still the beat. The tree. For example, in Zagreb, homophobic. So I've made a film about this called Skin Flick, about the historical relationship between homosexuality and fascism. It's not a simple relationship. There's a difference between the gay movement per se and the expression of homosexuality in general. So of course I support, the idea of homosexual liberation and visibility and the right to be open and free about it in Russia. However, the gay activists have to take into consideration the direction of the gay movement in North America as well, and that it's become an extremely bourgeois kind of movement that's bought into a lot of conservative institutions. So it's not enough to just promote gay liberation per se. It has to have have political underpinnings, and but I would certainly support any movement towards homosexual liberation and the free expression of homosexuality in Russia.